Cool, let's do this. All right, first things first. So, hello. Come here, come here. You wanna come up here? Yeah. Hi, I'm Kelly. I'm your trainer today. Today we're focusing on the lower body, major muscles, specifically the lunge and variations that will help you improve mobility and your performance. Lunges think about lunges, they're a very efficient way of working or strengthening the lower body because they hit both the front and the back side. And then squats specifically really hit more of the front side of the body, and deadlifts hit more of the posterior side of the body, the back side. We'll do all three and we'll do some variations. We're gonna do 4 moves or 4 exercises with a little bit of cardio between each round. And we'll do 35 seconds of work and 15 seconds of rest between and go for 5 rounds. Okay, so let's get started warming up. You wanna go out and see the boys? Go see the boys. All right, so reach up, inhale, stretch overhead, look up at your hands, and reach, and bring your hands to your thighs, around your spine, lower down, and lift up. Bring it down and around your back, lower down, and reach. Again. Hands to your thighs, reach up. How's everyone this morning, or whatever time of day it is that you're doing the recording? If you're doing the recording, thank you. Let's work hard and focus on the work, the movement, the muscle that you're developing. Mind-body connection makes a big difference. All right, do that one more time. Nice. All right, so let's do a rear lunge, right leg back, and then twist and twist the other way, and then step together. Get your balance. Let's do that at the other side. So don't think too hard about it. Just step back and twist, side, and then side. I'm holding my arms out just so that I feel my sides a little bit more when I twist, and also for balance, right? Good. Do it again. Lunge, twist, twist, woo! Lunge, twist, twist. Good morning. Do it 2 more times. Lunge, twist, twist. 1 more time. Filling your legs. Good. All right. So now let's do rotation at the hip joint. So knee up and all the way around. Bring it up and around. Now do this. Lift it up. Bring it out. Bring your heel to the rear and then up. So out. Feel your hamstring and then lift up. Quad. External rotation. Internal rotation. Hamstring and up. Out. You can also do this in a kneeling position. They call that fire hydrants. All right, so other side. Up, lift, out. You can tap down and then bring it up. If you can keep your balance, keep your foot off the floor. Lift, up, out, and bring it back and lift up. Out, back, and lift up. Do it again, out to the side, bring it back, and lift up. 1 more time. All right, so warming up your ankles and your knees. Let's go into a squat and then lift up. Do it again. So my feet are pretty wide and my toes are turned out slightly. Warming up your ankles and your knees. Now try to go down into a full squat, malasana, and stay right here. Now you can also do a half kneeling squat like this, right? So you'll just change sides. So shift forward and back like that if you're in a kneeling squat. Otherwise, right here. And I'd like for you to try to get to the point where you can do this kind of squat. So weight should be evenly in your feet. and lifting your heart, lifting your chest. And then you're just going to kind of move around, oscillating the body. And again, you can do this in a half kneeling move like this, right? So half kneeling, or if you can, full yogi squat, or call it whatever squat, not just for yogis. Oscillating back and forth. Use your hands, press them into the knees. Keeping mobility, warming up those ankles and the knees so that when you squat, you have better range of motion. One of the 3 factors in developing the legs. Okay, so now let's stand up, up, and reach. Now let's stretch. You mostly felt that in the front of your legs, right? So now let's fold over, hamstring stretch, reach for your feet. Lengthen up halfway, so flat back, lower down, and then stand tall. Okay, do that again. So knees slightly bent, just slightly bent, fold over, lengthen your head forward, lower down, warming up the hamstrings. Feel your hamstrings in the back of your legs. Do that again, fold over, flat back, half lift, lifting, look forward, exhale, and fold. Do it again, reach up. One more time, fold over. Lengthen the head forward and then lower down, stretching your hamstrings. Inhale and reach up. Good. All right, so let's get the heart rate up. Jump rope. Turn your rope. Invisible rope. Keep hopping. Little hop. Turn the rope. Make sure my mic is okay. Turn. Now, jack your legs out and in. Turn the rope. Good. Now take the arms out to the side. So bring the arms out and up, getting the heart rate up higher before we get into our workout. So just 30 more seconds, you guys, right here. Take it back to that hop. And then run it out. So alternating, lifting your knees up. Turn your arms. Now jack, last time. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Excellent. Inhale, and then exhale down. Okay, so first round. Pick up your medium weight, light to medium weight, squat to pick it up. Right here, roll your shoulders back, pick them up and roll them back. One more time. So the first move, rear lunge. Starting with the right leg. Let's set my timer. T3. Okay, got it. Start.
Starting session.
Keeping us on track so that we don't waste any time between, right? Talking too much. All right, so right leg. Stepping back, 35 seconds of movement. So we have plenty of time. So most important thing is to get your form correct. Now you're stepping back, straight back. Don't step directly behind the other leg. This is a straight lunge, rear lunge. Hold that weight strong with your elbows slightly bent. And then as you get more warmed up and repeat the rep, dip the knee a little closer to the floor and then lift up. That's where you really build some good strength, is going further into your range of motion. Let's change sides. So opposite leg, 35 seconds of work, 15 seconds break between each move, rear lunge. So think about where the weight is in that forward foot. You want to center the weight over mostly the heel and that front foot, the static leg. Press your entire foot down, but feel the weight mostly in the heel so that your knee stays over the ankle. That's important for stability. When the knee moves forward or out to the side, you lose stability. Good. Okay, second move, deadlift. So as I mentioned, deadlift is more about the back side of the body. Super excellent for training the glutes and hamstrings. So first, roll the shoulders back. Weight right here in the front. And you're just gonna lean forward and slide the hands in front of the shins. And just go to the point where you feel the hamstring stretch. Or right there where you feel the hamstrings. Reach down and lift up. Press your feet firmly into the ground and lift up. Stretch the hips at the top of the move. So straight body, standing tall. Good. Do it again. Nice. Squats. The king of exercises. Bring your weight up to your shoulders. Place it, if you're okay with that, your feet hip width apart. And just do a moderate squat, meaning not too far down. Send your hips back. Weight in your heels again, but press into your feet like you're going to split the floor apart. And then as you get more warmed up in this move, try to go lower, but within your range. Don't push too far, especially if you're newer to strength training or exercise. Get it down first before you progress. Good. All right, so let's do a cardio round. So just start with a jumping jack. Jumping jack can be low like this. So no weight, like that. Jumping jack, it's just 35 seconds of cardio. Reach the arms overhead. Turn, just to do it. Turn center again, just to do it. And turn. Center. Good. Stay right here. Arms up and over your head. Press your heels down, whether you're low or high. Good. Excellent. Second round. Pyramid up in weight. I'm picking up my 15s. Rear lunge right. Hold the weight strong. Step together. Lunge. Weight in the front heel. Step back. Lower your knee to the floor, but don't plunk or press the weight down into the knee as you're stepping back. You want to just maybe hover over the mat. Keep that movement. Hold the weight strong. Chin up. Neutral. The heavier the weight, definitely the higher the heart rate. So you'll feel your heart rate if you increase your weight. If you can, relax your shoulders, look forward. Opposite leg goes back. Weight in the forward heel, chin up, look forward. Send the weight in that front heel. The opposite knee lowers down to the floor. Just a slight hover right over the floor. That's your control. So brief pause and then lift. Like a millisecond right there. And lift. Good. Nice. Deadlifts. Something with a D. Your feet hip width apart. I'll turn this way. Look forward. Press into your feet. Abs contracted. You really need to do that. to brace and control the movement. So reach right to the point where you feel the hamstrings right there. Good. Bring it down. Squeeze. Up. All right, the king of moves. Here's your squats. Bring your weight up. Place it on your shoulders if that's okay. Hold the ends. Feet out. Toes turned out just slightly. All right, make that press into your feet. Look forward, up, push. The other thing is watch your knees. You want to keep your knees from moving laterally, out or in. So the tendency can be to drop the knees in or drop the knees out, which is why a lot of people do squats with a band around their thighs or around their knees to control that move. Good. All right, cardio. Let's just do a jog, okay? We'll just jog for 35 seconds. Shake it off. All right, here we go. Jog. Shake it off. Shake off that dust. Wake up the body. Bring your heels up a little bit more. Pump your arms. Maybe you bring your knees up front. Get that heart rate up. Pump your arms. Keep moving. Come on. Knees up. Three, two, and one. Nice. Okay, third round. Let's do a variation, different variation of the lunge. We'll do a curtsy. So pick up your medium or heavy weight. So you need heavier than, not your lightest weight, okay? So your weight right here. So this lunge, you will step behind the opposite leg and then lower the knee behind the ankle. Hold the weight strong. So this just targets a different part of the glute. Lower the knee to the floor or towards the floor. Hover and lift. Good. Do it again. So the medial glute, side of the hip, side of the glute. Let's change sides. Opposite leg, lunging rear behind the opposite leg, slightly at a diagonal. Knee comes behind the ankle. Begin. Lunge, tap. Lunge, tap. Just keep it right here. Steady. Knee over the ankle. Controlled movement. Slow and controlled is the name of the game. If you picked up your tempo, your heart rate will just go higher and it becomes more aerobic. But the purpose of this session is for strength training. Not that you can't do both at the same time, but focus on the muscles, not your heart rate. Good. All right. Deadlifts. Same thing. You're going to hinge forward, just like we folded forward warming up. Hinging at the hips. Keep your heart lifted. Reach to the point of feeling the hamstring stretch. And some of you hyper mobile or extremely mobile people may not feel that. So just stop right at the middle of your shins and then lift back up. And your legs are pretty straight as you send your glutes back and hinge forward. Good. If you have a way to check out your form in a mirror, that's helpful. It's also helpful to keep you present with that mind-body connection. King of moves, squats. Weight up. Stand. Feet width a little wider than hips. Toes slightly turned out. Squat and press. Squat and press. Press through the feet, down, and then up. So working the quads, hamstrings, and glutes. Up, press. Grow tall, lift up. You got it. Come on. Push through. Here's our cardio round. Low or high, so low impact or high impact. Pick your heels up, stretch the hamstring, and we're gonna go into the same kind of direction or movement. So just extending the leg out to the side. Turn your heel up, get your arms up. If you want to add that punch and maybe a little hop in the center. Repeating the movement, getting the heart rate up, loosening up the body. For the 4th round, we're gonna try to make 5 rounds. Nice. Okay, 2 more rounds. We'll see if we get this. Rear lunge, pick up your heavier weight. Squat to pick it up. Hold the weight strong, straight back. So the goal is to get, if you don't have a timer and you're working out alone, think the weight range for medium heavy weight, or the rep range, is about 10. So think 8 to 12 reps. 10 is right there in the middle. Perfect rep range for this kind of weight. If you were at your max weight, you might do this like 5 times. So controllable weight, manageable weight, slightly bend your elbows, opposite leg. Look forward and step back. Lower and step together. Lower, step together. Good. Looking forward. Excellent. Keep that movement. Weight in the forward heel, don't forget that. Don't push that knee forward. Watch that knee in the front. Nice. Do it again. One more time. And then together. Good. All right, here's our deadlift. Feet hip width apart. Look forward. Press your feet down. Abs contracted. My entire body has tension as I lean forward and reach and then lift up. My entire body has tension for the 2nd rep. Same thing for the 3rd. Press into your feet. Abs contracted. Lift up. Do it again. Reach and lift. Be mindful of every rep you do. Don't just do the movement. Don't just get your 10 reps. You got to think about it. Mind-body connection. Come on, do it again. Nice work. Here's the king. Bring it up. And the reason, because it's functional. You always need to be able to squat, right? So to develop or continue, keep this mobility in your hips and your knees and your ankles, practicing the squat is important. So try to go lower if it's okay. You don't want to push through a deeper or fuller range of motion if you can't control it, right? That would be disaster for your body. And then you might get an injury, so you don't want to do that ever. So little by little, you gain strength. Cardio. We'll get our 5 reps in, but we're going to be right on time. You're going to stretch on your own. All right, here we go. Jump rope. We'll do all the moves that we've done so far. Final round coming up. Jack your legs, arms. Ha! Sweating. I love leg day. Arms overhead, all the way up. Come on. A little cardio in between, shaking it off. Excellent. Okay. Last round. Pick up your weight. I'm going to go with my heaviest weight. All right. Why not? If you have the weight, make it worth your while. Curtsy. And do that curtsy again. So it's just at an angle. And then you have to really pay attention to the knee in the front over the ankle. Weight back and the heel of the forward foot. Hold that weight strong. Chin up, you guys. Now just take that leg straight back for a rep or two. Slow and controlled. Good. Let's change sides. So we'll start with curtsy and then finish it with regular squat or lunges. We're rear lunging because it's safer for your knees and it works the same muscles as a forward lunge. Curtsy. Watch the foot in the front. Press into that entire foot. Don't let the foot cave in on the arch. Press into your toes, your heel. Feel your foundation. It's that right foot or the forward foot. Hold the weight strong. Now just take it straight back. Good. Straight back. I'm sweating. Are you sweating? Good. All right. A little bit of time left. Feet apart, hip width. Deadlift. Press into your feet. Abs contracted. Think below the belly button. And then reach. Lift up. Press your feet. So this weight is centered over the entire foot. And you may have to kind of bring the weight back in your heels. Don't lift your toes though. Keep those toes down. There you go. Flat back. Shift the hips forward at the top. Press into the feet. Lift. Good. Nice. Last move. We've got time. Right on time, you guys. Weight up. Here's our squats. King of moves. Let's do it. Feet apart, hip width. You ready? Let's do it. Go. Press through the feet. Pause at the bottom and push. Good. Bring it down. Pause and push. Again, abs contracted. Press. Press into your feet like you're going to split the floor apart. Keep reminding you of that because it's easy to forget and just let your body drop into that squat. Don't do that. Integrity in your body. Keep that going. Come on. Slow and controlled. Nice, nice work. Set this down. Let's not do the last cardio session. We're right at 7 o'clock. So reach up and bring your arms down just to do it. Now bring your right foot up. Stretch your quadricep. Hold the wall. Arm up. Balance. Our arm out. Our hand here. Knees side by side. Good. So you're going to do that stretch, right? And then hamstring. And then this, which is standing pigeon, or call it figure 4 standing. You feel your hip there. All right, so then lift up. So here, let's do the other side real quickly, and you can go back over this. Quad, soft knee, hamstring, calf. Feel your hamstring and calf. This isn't long enough to benefit. I'm just going through it because we're at 7:01. All right, so now lift up A little bit. Ankle on your knee. And act like you're pulling your leg out. Good. Now lift up. Go through those again on each side. Inhale and reach up. And give yourselves a big hand. Thank you for showing up and for doing this. Let me know if you did the recording. I'd like to hear from you anytime. Ask me questions. Have a great one. Happy Labor Day. Be safe.